Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi. Y'all see it. Go and get you some, because there ain't gonna eat all this. We got some sushi from down to the, oh Lord, don't you spray sushi down to the Sam's Club, chill. And some Sprite. Because you need a crispy soda to go with your hot wasabi. As you can hear, Dark and Lovely is already partaking. She did not give me the wasabi. It's fine. Oh. I need it more. You mix your wasabi up in your soy sauce. Do y'all do that? That's what you're supposed to do, apparently. We're gonna start with Miss Tempura right here. You want your beef? Oop. She got the imitation crabs hanging off. Yes, I'm using my hands. Mind your business. Oh yeah. Amen. Y'all, it's almost 2 o'clock. This is the first meal we had today. Yeah. So give us a minute. I'm living on the edge. Keep licking that dig on wasabi. Oh, move this out your way. TJ, come up here. Come on.
They just gave up.
Come on. Let's get one of these with the little crunchy onions on. I said come up here, and you still down there whining. Hey. Come on. Good boy. Hi. I ain't seen TJ in several hours. Hi, Poopers. You know you go to Sam's and go crazy. At least I did. See, the problem with Sam's is they make it to invite them. All I went in there for is toilet paper and paper towels. $5 million later, here we are.
If you ain't spending at least $80 coming out of Sam's,
You ain't did it right.
You ain't doing Sam's right. Or Costco or BJ, whatever you got. I love the little mayo.
And you just sell that on the side. I'm sure we can make it, but I don't want to.
I think it's just stupid.
Huh?
I think it's just stupid, man.
Well, they could have had that on the shelf. Oh, it's bad. So y'all saw the title. This is my second time trying to film this video, okay? We're gonna talk about a friend of the family from Peacock. If you have not watched it, please click off, go watch it, and come back to this video. Trigger warning. There is abuse in this movie, show. It's a show. I believe there's 9 episodes. It's either 8 or 9. I can't remember. It's a limited series based on real life events. The young lady who life is based on is talks at the first before that first episode to tell you it's based on her life and to have an open mind. Same thing you got over there. But you got the good mayo one. You got more mayo.
Oh, we got sriracha mayo.
Well, I know sriracha. We need some sriracha. You got sriracha?
Okay.
Do we have any more sriracha? Cause that would be good on here right now.
Okay.
But you ain't got to get up.
Oh.
Anyway. Oh, I wouldn't.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks. So, let me get that wasabi in gender boy. Mm. Why are you whispering? Right. They know you live here. They know this real life. Can I get the wasabi out of here, please? I need my heat today for some reason. This is real life, and I can't eat nothing by myself, y'all. Y'all already knew I wasn't finna eat this whole thing by myself in the first place. But anyhow, we're gonna get into this. Hold on, let me feed my child real quick, y'all. My man child. Yeah, boy. Any hoops. This show is literally about manipulation on the highest level of manipulation, or as my daughter calls it, manipulating. Okay. This man manipulated an entire family. They called him B in the show. He was Bob. But the father of the victim was also Bob. So they call him B. I want to call him a lot of things. B wasn't it. That was short. Add an itch to it. You know what I'm talking about. Okay? So, this man came into this family's life. They were all Mormons. If you are Mormon, I'm sorry about the statements that might come out.
Right.
This was back in the early 70s. Matter of fact, when they first met, stop. My daughter swear the 70s was serial killer haven.
No, that's not even what I'm talking about. How you holding the chopsticks? And
I'm picking out what. Leave me alone. I'm using this one to talk.
That is not what it's for.
For decoration. Leave me alone. So, back in the 70s, 72, this little girl was 12 at the time when he first started manipulating the family. And I'm not going to give you all the gory details, but I am. So, this man convinced the family about taking the child to different functions, taking her to horseback riding things and plays and all this other stuff. He weaseled his way into their family and manipulated everybody. He basically pushed itself onto the mother of the girl, manipulated her. They ended up having sex. He kidnapped the little girl, took her to Mexico, and he had this creepy behind Winnebago that he would literally give her sleeping pills, but play this recording over and over again on this white sound machine. You know the white noise machine. But he would play a message from the aliens, Catherine and Zeta. Yeah, something like that. And he would manipulate her manipulating her into believing she was some kind of chosen one and that she needed to save the world. And the way to save the world was to marry him. Didn't I just say she was 12? So the whole show, he has manipulated her into believing that her family is going to die. He even went as far as to have 2 other females that he had manipulated give the dogs some kind of treat that made them sick. Thank God the dogs didn't die. At least in the show, they didn't die. He convinced her if they didn't get married when she was 16, and if she touched a boy, like the world was gonna come to an end. Like, it was a lot of manipulation. And he went to jail, somehow coerced the judge, and he got like 15 days in jail. Then he went, it was like so many things. Like, it literally, this show made me so angry because he even manipulated the father into doing a handy dandy on him in the car. He manipulated this whole family. The father felt guilty because he touched the man wanky. The mother felt guilty because she slept with him multiple times because he was in her head. The little girl was convinced that she needed to get pregnant by him, and they never made it clear if he ever slept with her, but I'm fairly certain he did. She even went to the doctor, and they's like, oh, her hymen's intact. Baby, your hymen don't have to break in order for you to be not a virgin, okay? If you know, you know. Anyways, not going to get into the tininess of it all. Okay, we're not going to go there. But, hush, girl.
I ain't even say nothing.
He manipulated this whole family. Now, like I said, he was married. He had brainwashed that girl when she was that other girl's age. She admitted to the family that he manipulated her when she was little too.
So he is serial
Yes.
manipulator.
Throughout the thing, they show him in communication with other people. Now, where some Mormons might get offended, some people might get offended, but y'all can explain to me in the comments what the hell. Anyway, so he actually had gotten into the head of one of the top Mormon people. I don't know if he was a pastor, minister, I don't know what his job was, but he was one of the top people, and he had got in her head. Now, they excommunicated the wife for having an affair with B, but they didn't excommunicate him until later, after, but he still was allowed to go to the church and stuff. But the woman, they basically read her for filth and told her she had to get out. But she can go back to the church in some other capacity, but she couldn't worship in a certain area, and then she couldn't go to heaven, And I forgot the levels they got to their heaven.
Girl, bye.
It's too much. Anyway, the bottom line is all these men told her she was basically dirty and she needed to repent and all this stuff. But they kept letting this man, who was basically raping little girls and manipulating girls into marriage and stuff, he even took this girl, stole her, and put her in this like convent school and lied to the people and told them that she was that he was worked for the CIA and that they needed to keep their identity secret. She wasn't supposed to be around boys and all this other stuff. Well, when she turned 16 and nothing really happened, she started to realize this man been lying to her. So it came down to a dance. She gets dressed because she's already feeling like, okay, he lying. Because I'm 16, my sister's still here. Because he told her if she didn't do it, the sister had to do it. And she was going to be next in line. So she's 16 now. The house ain't caught on fire. Now, he did have somebody set a fire at her daddy's job, which the daddy survived, thank God. He wasn't in the building. So she thought that was her fault. But then when she realized, okay, he's still alive, the dog's still alive, this little boy came to the house for her 16th birthday and nothing was happening. So she was like, hold on, this might not be, he might be lying to me. So they have this scene where the little dude that invited her to the dance is right there. He reaches out his hand to her to like help her get in the car. And at first she's scared to touch it. Because remember, he said you can't touch boys. It's going to mess up the mission and the people going to die. Everybody going to die. You're going to explode if you touch another boy. Because you was only supposed to touch him. They do this slow motion thing. She touches him. And she's basically anticipating the earth shattering around her. Then she looked around like, ain't nothing happened. She goes to the dance and she was like, freak this mess. I'm finna dance. So she dancing with the dude and she does have a hallucination where she saw B dancing with her sister. But then she realized she was hallucinating. And she was like, I'm still touching this man. Ain't nothing happening. I'm touching this little boy my age. We dancing. Ain't nothing happening. The world ain't come to an end. My sister ain't going nowhere. She starts to realize that this is all a lie. So her friends, her girlfriends came back to the house. Her sister was there. Her sisters was there. And she finally broke down and was like, this was all a lie. He lied to me this whole time. And she told everything. She told everything. This man went to jail multiple times. For some reason, these judges, I don't know what the hell was going on back in the 70s, but these judges was crazy. They didn't know the word pedophile until the FBI agent had to explain to, and then the FBI agent said he didn't even know what that word was. It was like pedophile was a new word at that time, and the psychiatrist told the FBI that he has an addiction to young girls, and that it wasn't gonna stop. Now, I'm not giving y'all all the details because you really should watch this show if you can stomach it. Just be prepared to be very pissed off, very, very sad, very just, ooh. It took everything.
Do you think that if they was a different religion that they would automatic, like they wouldn't believe him?
I don't know. It just seems like there's so much correlation between the Mormon part of it and the molestation of it all, because I felt like they turned their heads like some of the Catholic people do when it comes to touching boys and whatnot. And I'm offended. I'm offending people. I know that. And I'm gonna put a warning on this thing, but It's a lot.
So many times I've heard about Mormon stories where like they've been like, it's very much culty. Like they coerce so many people,
and it's easy to do apparently.
Yeah, and they make them feel like, oh, you're going to hell anyway. So I'm going to do this.
And that's the thing. He had her thinking that these alien people was going to come back and blow up the country and blow up the planet if she didn't go with him. And he told his wife the same story when she was a kid. And because she was now an adult and done had a bunch of kids and didn't have no girls, he was kind of upset. He really wanted a girl. And he divorced her because she was no longer a girl. Wouldn't even touch the girl no more because she wasn't little. And he also told her the same alien bull crap. Child, please. He had, and this is the best part, and I'm spoiling the end for y'all in case you don't watch it. They show a clip from an actual court date when the lady who was the girl, Janny, that's her name, Jan, she was in court with this fool. Hold on. She is confronting. Because I'm telling you, it's... Do you need to go out? You probably do. You need to go outside?
Calm it down.
They're in court. She confronts him. She's like, I'm doing this basically to make sure you don't do this to nobody else. They show multiple girls, like, you know, characters. They didn't show, like, the people that he actually hurt. But he was like, he's like, you're not going to do this to another girl again, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, they said shortly after that court date, he killed himself. I was elated. And I know that's wrong. But there is a special place in hell for pedophiles. I don't care what you say.
There's no way that man would have been alive.
No.
He would not have got a chance.
No.
To kill him on himself.
No.
Because I would have did it.
And Bob, the dad, had a gun. Had a chance to take him out and punked out.
And the only thing about this is, like, we be saying, like, oh, I would have did. But the people, like, who been manipulated, like, they not really thinking about that. Because they've been manipulated so easily.
And they feel sorry. They feel... And that's the thing.
I think
that Mormon guilt that they was giving each other was crazy. Like, I ain't never seen nothing like it before. And I was just like, there is no way in hell you gonna manipulate our entire family and you manipulate it from the father down? Like, come on. I was like, was the 70s just gullible as heck? I don't know. Y'all tell me in the comments. But let me tell you, if you, like I said, if you watch this show, just be warned. The anger that you're going to feel, especially as a mother. I'm literally about to cry. Especially as a mother. And I'm a single black mama. I will... Let me tell y'all something. Hey! Come on. I will F a kid. Mama, turn this off. I will F somebody up about my children. You hear me? About my family, period. But my kids... Let my kids even remotely act like somebody tried to come on to them and see the wrath. Y'all see the nice, sweet Jamia, but I will F somebody up. I told y'all I'm a curseologist. But don't let and the arthritis, freak of arthritis, I'm beating your Yeah.
You need to go out?
About my kids. Okay? So this show, I'm telling you, the emotions and the anger that I felt watching this thing was palpable. You could feel the heat coming off of me. Ooh.
Yeah.
Woo.
And I think that a lot of people now, I don't know, but me personally, I feel like I'm not gullible enough to get into no cult or anything like that, because I watch so many of these things and like listen to so many things like this. So I'm like, okay, it's kind of easy now to see the signs of like something that's
just a little bit.
Something that's
A little bit. But yeah.
Oh yeah.
I see a different generation now that actually could be manipulated through TikToks and Instagrams and stuff like that. I could see that you can get mind.
TikTok? Oh yeah.
I feel like you can definitely get caught up, but if you don't have a strong base,
yeah,
that's the key. You gotta have a strong base. You can't have no punk ass. I'm
like
sorry. You can't have no punk ass parents that don't pay attention to stuff and don't pay attention. There is no way on God's green earth I'm finna let a grown ass man, excuse my French today, y'all. I'm already gonna tell my mama don't watch this. But I can't see myself allowing no grown ass man to be like, oh, I'm gonna drive her to such and such because I'm going that way with my kids. And ain't no kids in the car. We used to have a neighbor that would drive both of my kids to school with their kids because they was going the same way.
Right.
That's a different thing. Both my kids was in there. And if my son is in the car with my child, right, I know they both gonna fight their way out. Because I raise fighters, okay? My kids already know.
Andy, what?
My kids already know with a passion. You better beat the living daylights out of anybody. You fight dirty, hit the soft spots, hit them in the eye, gouge their eyes out, hit them in the penis. Do whatever the hell you got to do to get up out of a situation, and I will take care of the rest. Because once I get there, it's over for that person's life. If they come for my children, I'm going to jail.
And one thing about
freak a bail bondsman, I'm going to jail. Big Mike, you ain't even got to come get me.
At all.
You ain't got to come get me.
Vacation.
Just make sure my kids taken care of. That's all I need. I don't need no bail money. Just make sure my kids are taken care of, Miss Betty. Go.
Because I'm going to do the crime and the time.
Sisters, y'all make sure, because I'm finna ride that thing out. Girl, I'm going to be in jail braiding people's hair. Period. Making sure they don't touch my cooter. Making sure I got ramen noodles stacked up.
What?
I don't smoke cigarettes, so
I was never scared of riding in that car because my immediate thought, because you know I got anxiety anyway, my immediate thought is take that belt off that we have for uniform.
Thank you. And choke the
baby, I'm good, baby. I'm already knowing. I already know how to get out. I already got the plane. I just need the platform, baby. What?
I see a snake on the fence. You see it over there? Anyway, yeah, I'm sorry. It might be. I don't know. It's something black on the fence. So I appreciate y'all staying to the end. You know, drop a sushi piece in the comments if y'all got to this part. I am sorry for the rant, but this show just did something to me, and it just reinforced the black mom that I am. I will up about my kids. Period. And that's on period. I try not to curse on my channel, but let me let you know. I will curse you all the way out about my babies. Okay? Cheers. Protect y'all kids.
No, y'all lucky though, because if y'all drop a bad comment in the comments, she just gonna delete it. She too nice to y'all for real. But she be deleting it before I get there. Because if I get there,
I'm going to start pinning them.
You go the attention you need.
Exactly, because I'm gonna start pinning them because my peeps gonna come for them.
You
should have seen what they did to Louisiana Housewives. That dude that came, girl, that joke was the best. I was like, yeah.
That one. No, start pinning them. Yeah,
I'm gonna start pinning them, and I don't get that many, but I'm gonna start pinning them.
Y'all finna be in barrage, okay?
I'm gonna give you the attention you want. And then post it
on the community tab. Be like, oh, y'all go talk to him.
That's my real ride or dies. Y'all know who you is. I know y'all get with them. Please. Anyways, if you're new to my channel, I'm usually very nice. I'm sorry. This is a passionate subject, and I know we've been on here for like 30 minutes, but this is a true subject. This was a real life event. If you have the stomach for it, watch the show. A Friend of the Family on Peacock. I'm not sponsored by them, but y'all know I do reviews, and this was one that just, it took all I could do to watch it. It's a lot, and if you are triggered like me, I'm sorry.
And if you know anybody who might be getting manipulated or
abused,
or you being manipulated, please report it.
Yes.
Don't be letting
I'm gonna put a number in the chat, in the description, that y'all can get help, because there's a lot of helplines out there that y'all can get help for that. And I literally, from the bottom of my heart, if you have ever been through this, I am sorry. And I'm getting emotional because I know people who've been through this mess.
No. You're not supposed to cry. Yeah.
I lost a friend back in the day who took her own life because of this nonsense. In middle school, technically junior high, but listen, y'all. This is serious, and it's a lot of this happening in this world. And yeah, I'm gonna end this video because I was not supposed to cry. I tried to get through this as best I could, but if you are having any kind of abuse issues, please get help. Please get counseling. Please get away. Listen, hit me up on the DMs and we'll come up with a plan, baby. I will help you get out of that situation, because I don't want nobody in any kind of abuse, any kind of child molestation stuff. I do not condone any of that. And if you need a black mama, here I am, and I will help you get.
You got a cousin, sister too.
Yeah. I'll be okay. Okay. So enough of that. I love y'all for real.
For real.
In real life, I love you, and ain't nothing you can do about it. Y'all see the tears? It's a real deal. My cheeks are all red now.
Mom, I'm gonna give you the it's a little kindergarten encouragement call center thing, and they'll give you encouraging messages. I'm gonna give you that.
Oh,
you can put it in there.
Anyhow, enough of that. I love y'all. Oh, my eyes look so red. Let me back up. I'll see y'all on the next video. I promise it'll be way more uplifting than this mess. I'll put the information in the description box. I'll see y'all later. Bye.